See, it's frosty over there. There you can see the frost. Kind of in an open meadow. Saw some evidence of bison, the dropping scat, and some moose tracks. But no animals yet.
This really falls.
I think so. I think that's Little Gibbon Falls.
Yeah. That's easier.
That way? Okay. So far, we're the only ones up at Ice Lake. There's 4 campsites. We went by one, and there's nobody there. So.
And it's cold.
And it's cold. Yeah, it's really cold. I mean, the grass is still frosted. It's a pretty little lake. Not very big, but it's pretty. That little tree just has one pine cone. It's so cute. So the trail's been mostly like this. There's been some deadfall, and we had to crawl over some logs to get over the water. Water wasn't deep, but when it's only 30 degrees outside, it's a little chilly to put your feet in. So we opted to go across the logs. Now we're just walking towards the end of the lake. And we'll end up having to do some road walk, I think about a half mile or a fourth mile worth of road walk to get back to the vehicle. But so far we haven't met one person. Not one. So we started a little earlier this morning, and I think that's the key. But this is our last day. We're going to start traveling west and hit some other places that we'd like to see. This might end up only being a 2-week instead of a 3-week, or maybe not even 2 weeks. We don't know. It's just kind of fun to get out. It's a long, narrow lake. And doesn't look like it's too deep, so maybe that's why it's called Ice Lake. And see the vegetation. I was in some willows that were all orange. I should have videoed that too. Okay, here's one of the campsites that's along the lake, and nobody's here, so we're just going to look at it. I don't know what number this is. I would want this campsite. Wow, it's pretty. Look at it. Wow. Got a great view of the lake. Nice. Yeah. And this is your view of the lake at this campsite. Because the campsite is right up there. Sweet. There's a squirrel up there and he's dropping pine cones on us. I see you. We're on the bison trail along the highway, walking back to our vehicle because the trail didn't loop in the trees. It comes down to the road. And you can see a lot of bison tracks and a lot of bison scat. But we're almost to our vehicle. This is our place for the night. We are in the Sawtooth National Forest, just outside of Ketchum. Fall colors are coming in, so it's really pretty. Actually, it's pretty cool out here right now. It's really hot inside the RV because we've been sitting in the sun, and it's like 80 degrees here. But this is at Prairie Creek, I think it's called. And there's a lot of really big houses that are out here. Of course, you're in the Ketchum area. There is a little creek, and it must be Prairie Creek, that's down here, that runs along where the cottonwoods are. And we might in the morning go down there and walk, just get a little walk in. We got up at, well, actually Randy's alarm went off at 4:20 because he forgot to turn his alarm off. That's usually when he has to get up when he works in Coeur d'Alene. And anyway, yeah, so we woke up really early. I got up at 5 so I could shower before we went in, or went on our hike. So we went on our hike this morning, and then we drove out here. So we're gonna go into town tomorrow, walk around a little bit. So we get up a little bit later, hopefully, and take a slower morning, and then going to Ketchum and walk around a little bit and kind of look at that. And if we don't find anything else that we want to do here, then we're going to head up towards Stanley. And I know there's some hikes up there that we could do, and some hot springs that hopefully we'll be able to visit. So that's our plan so far. And past that, I don't know what we're going to do. So, yeah, this will be good night unless something goes on. Oh, and last night, and I wasn't awake, I was asleep, but Randy heard elk bugling several times. So maybe we'll hear that tonight. Don't know. We did see a fox run across the road in Yellowstone early this morning. We were actually on the trail at 7:30 this morning. So, and lots of frost. It should be a little warmer here. So we'll say goodnight.